Make room for my friend here. So this is where we're going next. This is my pick of the show. I'm gonna look like I have favourites because you were my pick of the show. Oh no, that was our show. Oh wait, that.
The whole show was
The whole show was you, so I guess that doesn't count. But this is the Christian James by Scott Grimes. Sterling Heart, Ripple Heart. Sterling Silver, Ripple, oh my gosh, Ripple
it's
Heart.
The end of the
earrings.
shift.
I need
it's Friday night.
a protein shake. Okay, so we have the choice of either, let's start here, sterling silver. So you are getting that beautiful sterling silver, or your choice of 14 karat gold-plated sterling silver, or 14 karat rose gold plated sterling silver. Your easy pay on this is $12.60 for the sterling silver or $16 for either of the gold options. You're saving either $16 or $19, and I'm delighted to welcome in Scott Grimes. See, I remembered your name.
I appreciate that. Hey, my friends, how are you? So, what would you like to know?
Well, let's talk about the Ripple and the heart, because the heart is something that's fairly new.
We launched this in January. It sold out, and we just got it back. And this is coming from our Ripple collection. So first, know everything you're seeing is beautifully cast, individually carved, and brings the stories from our master artisans, bring them to life. You're about a little over an inch drop. And when we say the ripple, that is the twist that we do. So we manipulate the silver to make it look more fluid. And the ripple is our #1 collection, inspired by the Mother Teresa quote that says, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone that creates many ripples." So I wanted to create a collection that brought that fluidity, but brought that essence and that feeling of how everything we do creates the ripples. And what a better way to do it than in the jewelry that you wear, because jewelry in the end is so personal, it tells your story. And what I found is when I turned 52 years ago, it was time to tell my story. And this is why we created this Christian James collection. The name is after my son, Christian James. So what everyone has loved about it, from what you shared with me, you love that you get that post closure, so full post and clutch, and it's an oversized backing, so that, as you can see on Sam's ear, it's holding it tight. From there, you get the beautiful articulated movement, so every time you are moving, it's grabbing the light, and as opposed to just a station heart, with that articulated movement and then that ripple design coming in, it's a play on light. So here where you have it with are we on the rose here?
Yes.
So this is 14 karat rose gold over sterling silver. It's always going to be bright, shiny. You're going to notice too, I'm going to come right here, even on the post here, there's a ripple texture through it. So when we talk about designer, every little detail is slightly moving so you can see all the details there. This isn't a tinny, a flimsy, individually cast solid, so you can see all the dimensions. So think sculptural, but look at the beautiful twist right there. And then it twists down at the bottom again. There's that oversized post and clutch, because you all shared with me in all my years of high-end designer jewelry. Do me a favor, Scott, I do not want to have to go out and buy my own backings. Give it to me right the first time. So 1-inch drop, articulated movement, and it's just sharing what you love and the stories of your life.
Yeah.
Color-wise, are you normally, what would you do? Rhodium, like the silver? Would you do?
I do silver by silver work,
Oh,
gold for play. Because I only used to wear silver for years. Like, my parents still buy me silver, and I'm like, I wear gold now. Like, it's been like actually, my friends got me something in silver for my 40th birthday, and I'm 51 now, and I remember even then thinking, like, I don't wear silver anymore. But I do now. Now I wear both.
But I like what you said, silver for work and gold for play.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Well, because I love how silver pops on, you can see
Yes.
it. It has, like...
It's that moonlight silver.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's the teardrops of the moon, they used to call it.
Yes.
I mean, so it's just that beautiful bright, and doing rhodium over silver. Those of you who haven't experienced rhodium over sterling silver, rhodium comes from the platinum family. So not only it's 10 times more expensive than gold, and very few designers will use it, what you will love about it is it's an anti-tarnish, it's a scratch resistant, and that brightness that you see, that you get that credit for, that never fades. That will always be there, so you don't have to worry about polishing it up. This will always be shiny and bright.
Yeah, beautiful. So let's go through the colors, because I think we have some updates. So this is the the rhodium plated sterling silver. We have 4 dozen remaining. Okay, at that price, it's $12.60 on 5 Easy Pay. So please do check out if you have that in your cart. Then we have the 14 karat gold over sterling silver.
We'll call those Sam's, because she's a...
We have 30 there. Oh my God.
Because you're
130. Okay.
You're a classy lady now with your warm gold. And rose is so
Oh,
romantic.
the rose is lovely. Do you know, okay, only 80 in the rose gold over sterling silver. I feel like I need these. I don't have enough rose gold. I have a really beautiful rose gold diamond cut chain, and I never have any earrings to wear with it.
That's perfect.
Yes.
And so a couple of things. I know my heart collectors right away. You have gravitated toward it. As I shared, we launched it in January. It sold out immediately, and we've just been able to bring it back. And what I love, as I shared, you've got that inch drop, so you're going to have that articulated movement. Because of the story about that ripple, that I alone can't change the world, but I can cast a stone that creates many ripples. You and I were speaking in our show about the beauty of this from a gifting point of view. I love the fact of gifting this to a loved one, so every time they put them on, it's that memory about how they are one of the biggest ripples in your life. I truly believe that we alone can create the change that we want to see in the world, but when you introduce it to family, to your kids, when you look at everyone you meet, they become the multipliers and they share that love. So I love the idea of, as your granddaughter, your daughter's putting her earrings on, not only is she remembering you, but she's remembering that notation from the tree, so that you mean go out there and do good. Because that is the way we change on a daily basis. So I know it sounds silly. That's how I create jewelry. It always starts with an emotion and a feeling, and then it ends up with something hopefully you adore, but I always guarantee that quality and that craftsmanship that you deserve.
I feel emotional. No, because we were talking about my grandma earlier, and she passed last year.
Beatrice in B, right?
Yeah, the first week I moved here, and I was always, when I was looking for gifts, was like, how can I send her a hug? How can I send her love? And this is what you get to do with this.
I love that. How can I send her a hug?
Yeah, I mean, so 5 easy payments of $12.60. This is your rhodium plated sterling silver, and remember, completely designed. And I've kind of got these, I'm going to say on the wonk slightly, because I didn't put them on in a mirror, but the great thing is, if you've got an elongated ear hole, as I have on the other side, this covers it perfectly. And obviously they're lightweight, but you get so much movement with this. Then we also have the 14 karat gold over sterling silver. And then we also have that rose gold, 14 karat rose gold over sterling silver. Maybe if, like me, you don't have enough rose gold in your collection, it is time. $12.60 on 5 easy pay to be able to get it home. We've got just a couple of minutes left. I mean, and of course there are other pieces of the.
Well, no, I mean, a lot of you already own the heart necklace that goes with it, and do know, don't quote me, September, we have a lot of beautiful hearts coming for you in the triple collection. But this is what kicked off. This is what everyone fell in love with. And as I shared, there's something romantic about it. And it's just my opinion. It's just my personal opinion. It's not a young heart. There's a sophistication to it. I mean, there's all those designer attributes that you love. The fact that these are individually cast, the fact that, as you shared, that elongated stud that gives you that coverage, and then that movement. One of the hardest things to do when you are working with metal, and especially precious metal, is to give the look of movement. And while you're wearing it, besides the articulated movement, the simple fact that twist, whether that's the gold, the rose, yellow gold, or the rhodium, it's gonna capture the light. And as you see with Sam, even with beautiful thick hair that she has, you still get credit if you have your long hair or even short hair.
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny, a friend who at the time didn't have her ears pierced bought me earrings, and I was like, oh, she doesn't know because she doesn't wear earrings. They just didn't move, and they were really big, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go. There's something about that movement. That's why we love to adorn our ears, and here you really get to adorn them in so much beauty, design, and a message of positivity. You know, I feel like we all complain about the way things are these days. It's like, why not put all that energy into changing it? And Scott is doing it, and we get to do it every time we put on his jewelry.
I'll finish with this. As I share with my kids at night when we say our blessings, as opposed to complaining, if you can sit there and count your blessings, you will realize how good the world really is for you.
Yes, and actually that's the last thing I do when I go to bed at night.
It is.
I say gratitude out loud.
Yes.
Okay, Scott, thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. And thank you to you for watching and shopping with us, and have a great rest of your weekend. Keep it right here. Jay is in the house, and Angela Carini is waiting in the wings.
So many pretty things, my friends.
Yeah, so lots more to shop for. I know I'm going to be going home and we're shopping for Jay. And I will see you next time. I am back on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.